I saw like you passing for the video. I was like, who's that? Scared me.
Morning.
You had a good show yesterday. Sure was listening. Some coffee weed, huh?
Some coffee and weed.
Coffee weed.
I don't smoke weed anymore, but when I used to, I used to smoke a lot of weed and sell weed.
Oh, dang. Look at you.
But I don't anymore. My wife does. She still sells weed. She works in a weed store.
Does she?
Yeah.
Which one?
She works at Proper in Kirkwood. It's on Manchester Road in
I'll have to
Kirkwood.
check that out.
It's a nice store.
Does she get discounts?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You go see her.
Yeah. I live a little far from Kirkwood, but I remember whenever I'm around, you know.
Yeah. You live in St. Charles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of to get over to that because the interstates don't really go right through that area. So to get into that area, it's a little bit of a drive if you're trying to get there.
Oh man.
They went to a dance party this morning.
Who did?
There.
He's not there.
Oh, he's not there?
No.
Oh.
That's what I thought on my way here, but then as soon as I was parking, I was like, he's not here. I didn't see his car. I was like,
I didn't even think about it in the parking lot. He wasn't there. He's playing a lot of dance music.
I'm curious though. He didn't say anything about where he's going. I know last time he traveled, he went to Canada. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
He travels a lot.
He
He takes
does.
he takes a lot of photographs. He's a photographer,
Uh-huh.
and he takes really nice photographs too of a lot of his travels. I'm friends with him on Facebook, but you know, I'm not on there that much, especially since Mark Zuckerberg decided that.
Oh, he just messaged me actually.
Oh, Darren did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He said they skipped the first set in the show I pre-recorded for today, so I'll probably end early. Okay. Oh, period.
Beautiful World from Devo on 88.1 KDHX. And this is the music of Split Ends.
Então, o meu colega de rádio que tá tocando agora, ele pré-gravou. Como tá meu cabelo, gente? Eu tô achando meu cabelo mesmo. Eu tô nervoso de novo. Eu fico nervoso, é muito engraçado. Gente, hoje fez um pouquinho mais de calor. Ainda tá frio, mas assim, tá bem ameno comparado com qualquer outro dia da semana passada. Ai, meu coração. Meu Deus, eu esqueci toda a playlist no papel. Que merda, cara. Sabia que eu tava esquecendo alguma coisa. Eu sempre esqueço alguma coisa, primeira vez.
I got you on 88.1 KDHX. This has been Rocket 88. My name's Darren. Just for fun today, I started with a song from 2025 and went back year by year, song by song. 3 hours later, we wound up there in 1980. That was fun. We can do that again sometime.
It's so fake.
I'll leave you today with a song that came out, I believe, the last week of 1979 was the release date of the debut self-titled album by Pretenders. Of course, it didn't really have a chance to make much of an impact until 1980, so it is simultaneously, technically, one of the best albums of the 70s and one of the best albums of the 80s. It's almost like they knew they were doing that. This is the instrumental from that first Pretenders album. We're going to fade on out with this one called Space Invader, and I'll be back at you next week. Thanks for listening, as always, to Rocket 88 on KDHX. Stay tuned for The Bridge with DJ Snap.
Oi, quem tá aí? Ah, sou eu. Eu tenho que me conectar, né? Porque eu sou meu maior fã.
Everything.
KDHX keeps you warm with the power of music and connection. Check out all KDHX has to offer at kdhx.org.
Oh my god. See.
Look alive, sunshine.
How many times have you let yourself get you down? Let yourself get you down, my
Para ver porque ele fazer, que droga.
So many roses, but none to be picked without thorns. So be fond of your flaws here.
Oi, bom dia.
I just hope you love yourself like that. And I really hope the best for you. You're my love, my sweetie pie, my baby. You're my
Above all, you keep your clarity, you keep your focus, you keep your sense of love, and you keep your sense of purpose.
Now for this next tune, I want y'all to sit back, inhale, and go to that good place your mind likes to wander off to. And if you don't want to go, go find yourself a jukebox. Thank you.
You know how Al Gore invented the internet? Well, he also invented a rhythm for it. It's a powerful rhythm. It's called the Al Gore rhythm.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Okay, good morning. How y'all feeling? Thank you for tuning in here to KDHX 81 St. Louis. Turn it up. This is DJ Snap, and you tuned in to The Bridge. Thank you again. There is no for another Rocket 88. That was as Jess is here, so we were talking, and it was like it's like a dance party. Yeah. Most of the time, Rocket 88 brings those good rock and roll songs and good rock, some pop, a little pop references. And yeah, it's always a good time here in KDHX, especially with Darren Snow on board doing his thing. So thank again, Darren. And yeah, I have a little story here. I was trying to pull it up Spinatron, so that's why it probably took a little time to turn my mic on, but I was just trying to pull my playlist up because I forgot my paper. You know me. I'm all over the place. But yeah, today, I promised myself I'm gonna go easy here on the mic because I've been talking Especially there's a lot of things going on in the news, so I was like, let's take it easy. Let's try to be a little more positive here on the radio. So that was my promise. So I try to make a playlist that is still kind of, resonates to what's going on in the world, especially to my trans people. There's some talk going out, some laws trying to be passed and signatures going that, goes against my folks and my LGBTQ IA plus, and a little upsetting, but let's keep on positive. Let's as Tiana Taylor says, you gotta keep focus. You have to keep your integrity, and keep doing what you do to make sure you're safe. All right, and with that said, I have a little story because on my day job, actually, my bad music is gone, but on my day job, two of the young ladies, they were listening to some old school it's funny to say old school 2000s, early 2000s songs, and that included some tunes from Avril Lavigne. And of course, we always trying to play some Canadians. But at the same time, I was like, how do you know this song? You know what I'm saying? Like, because they were so young, they were probably not alive around, 2003, 2004, or 5 for that matter. And that's probably when Avril released her 2 first albums. I want to say that's around about of the time frame there. And they were listening to, some of the Avril Lavigne songs. And I was like, how do you know this song? Blah, blah, blah. And then they were actually listening to Girlfriend, one of her pop hits. And I was like, hold on a minute. I have to play some Avril Lavigne songs for them. And I'm not sure if they were listening. They're probably not. But they're probably at work. But yeah, I want to play this first sad. It's going to be almost like a Canadian sad. And then, how is 10:02? Oh, I'm confused here. Okay, I'm good. And then, I want to start this set with some Canadian tunes. And then we're going to be traveling a little bit today, as usual. I just want to give a shout out to Lydia with Alma Latina yesterday. That was a nice show, and make sure you're donating to Puerto Rico. And I'm gonna look it up and see what's the website precisely so I can share with y'all. But make sure you're going back to her show. On every show that we do here, it stays in our website for 2 weeks, and you can always check not only Lydia with Alma Latina, but Jesse Hebson with Poor Man's Troubles, but Jan yesterday with Global Grooves as well. That was a lot of fun. It's almost Chinese New Year's, right? And we were traveling to China for a little bit, and then I believe she played some Korean, and then some stuff from Australia. So that was a lot of fun. And yep. All right, let me stop yapping as usual. And it's 10:04 here in St. Louis, Missouri, United States of America, on this lovely Tuesday morning of January 28th. All right, for my first song, as I said, I'm going to be playing Avril Lavigne, and this one is called How Does It Feel? I feel like for whatever's going on in the news right now, that's a good song to start with this morning. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing that for you. All right, thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge with me, GJ Snap, on KDHX 8009.
I'm not afraid of anything. I just need to know that I can breathe. And I don't need much of anything. But suddenly, I am small and the world is big. All around me is fast moving, surrounded by so many things. Suddenly, feel to be different from me? Are we the same? How does it feel to be different from me? Are we the same? How does it feel? I'm young and I am free, but I get tired and I get weak. I get lost and I can't sleep. But suddenly, how does it feel to be different from me? Are we the same? How does it feel to be different from me? Are we the same? How does it feel? Would you comfort me? Would you cry with I'm small and the world is big, but I'm not afraid of anything. How does it feel to be different from me? Are we the same? How does it feel to be different from
Oi.
me? Are we the
Bora
same?
embora.
How does it feel to be
Eu tô começando com uma música com Avril Lavigne, né? Que é canadense. É porque tinha um grupo de colegas do trabalho que estavam tocando essa semana, semana passada. Aí eu lembrei.
Let's talk this over. It's not like we're dead. Was it something I did? Was it something you said? Don't leave me hanging in a city so dead. Held up so high on such a breakable thread. You were all the things I thought I knew, and I thought we could be. You were everything, everything that I wanted. We were meant to be, supposed to be.
Arrasou, né? Tá bonito. Tá fazendo menos frio hoje, graças a Deus. All this time you were. Sing it. So I forgot to say that I started the set with Gustavo Santaolalla. He's an Argentinian, music, film composer. And the first song that I played was Riding Horses, and that's a track from the Brokeback Mountains. Yeah, released in 2006. And that was an interesting fact about Gustavo, because I've been playing a lot of the Maya and the Three soundtrack, last year, and along some of the, some of the previous shows. I've been playing a lot of the Mayan the Free soundtrack, or it's a Netflix animated movie, and a reason for that is because it's the director of that movie's birthday today. So I'm gonna be celebrating a little bit of that. I'm gonna be playing some more of the Mayan the Free soundtracks here. But it was interesting to see that Gustavo actually composed some of the songs for the Brokeback Mountains back in 2006. So that was really nice. And from that soundtrack as well, there's a lot of like Willie Nelson tracks. So that was interesting because I didn't really know. I never really went back and checked the Brokeback Mountain soundtrack. And that was a fun thing to do yesterday. And I was like, I had my mind blown because I was like, wow. I was like, wait a minute. There's a lot of info here. And so that was a nice hook there, but I kind of forgot to mention. And yeah, so we're listening to My Happy Ending by Avril Lavigne. I'm going to try to play one more from her, and that's from her very first album. And the next song, it's called Skater Boy. I believe everyone knows that one. All right, thank you again for tuning in to KDHX 81 here with me, GJ Snap on the bridge.
So close to me, just all this time you were pretending so much for my happy ending. So much for my happy ending. So much for my happy ending.
Please do not be alarmed for rain. Do not attempt to equal guest. Troubleshoot test of the entire system.
He was a boy, she was a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. And all of the friends stuck up their nose. They had a problem with his baggy clothes. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. She had a pretty face, but her head was up in space. She needed to come back down to earth. 5 years from now, she sits at home, feeding the baby, she's all alone. She turns on TV, guess who she sees? Skater boy rocking up MTV. She calls up her friends, they already know, and they've all got tickets to see his show. She tags along, stands in the crowd, looks up at the man that she turned down. He was a skater boy, she said see you later boy. He wasn't good enough for her. Now he's a superstar, so living on his guitar. Did your pretty face see what he's worth?
I was sitting there talking to Sylvester, but Lydia said you were talking about this.
Yes.
Can I forward that to you and then you can have the information? Or do you want that? I don't have your phone number though. Is that okay? Should I forward to your phone or you want me to do it somewhere?
I have the live stream going on right now. If you could just write it out the website, that would be great.
Sorry, girl, but you missed out. Well, tough luck, that boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends, and this is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more than meets the eye. I see the soul that is inside. He's just a boy, and I'm just a girl. Can I make it any more obvious? We are in love. Haven't you heard how we rock each other's world? I'm with the skater boy. I said see you later boy. I'll be backstage after.
Cadê meu roqueiro?
I'll be at the studio singing the song we wrote about the girl you used to know. I'm with the skater boy. I said see you later
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they?
Lakewood means rewind, the gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.
You're beautiful, and that's for sure. You'll never, ever fade. You're lovely, but it's not for sure. I won't ever change. And though my love is great, and though my love is true, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. All I need for you to know is your faith in me brings me to tears. Even after all these years, and it pains me so much to tell that you don't know me that way, and though my love is great, and though my love is true,
Oh.
I'm like a bird, I only fly away.
I want to show up. I want to show up.
I kind of do too.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I usually work on Sundays, but let's see.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to either, but I was thinking about it.
It's a sad story. I was listening. I was like, oh shit.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What's crazy, I was talking to Daniela Velasquez, is the person who gave this to me. She was in here, she was talking to Gaza, who's the Ward 6 Alder person from St. Louis. And she, like the person, they had her on video and everything. She poured gasoline all over, lit it on fire, and then flew back here. And then it was like more than 10 days, she's from St. Peter's. It was more than 10 days later before they arrested her. And then the reason they arrested her even is because this person, Daniela Velasquez, like kept like calling the police department and be like, "Are you going to arrest this person?" Like making all. They didn't. Like, it's just why she committed a crime in the United States. Why don't you get arrested for it?
Right? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know, I'm like a bird, I only fly away. I don't know where my soul is, I don't know where my home is. And baby, all I need for you to know, I'm like a bird.
Every time you listen to KDHX, you discover something new. An artist from another country, a song that intrigues you, lyrics that touch your soul. New, old, unique, or classic excellent music that doesn't get played on other stations has a home here. Your support would help us continue to bring you music without limits. Make a gift at support.kdhx.org.
Yep, make sure you're going to kdhx.org and supporting independent radio here in St. Louis, the gateway city or the river city, however you want to like it. However would like to say it. So the highs today, a little weather update today because it feels nice. I'm excited actually. And the highs today is above 63 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we're probably going to have lows around the 36. It's probably going to feel a little colder. It usually feels a little colder, especially if it's windy outside. at least it's above freezing temperatures, so we can rejoice on that. And then tomorrow, not probably, but it looks like it's going to be about the same range there. It's going to be highs of 54 and lows of 32. Thursday, my rain with 96% of chances of raining, but it's going to be highs of 48 and lows of 45, so it won't like vary too much, so that's good as well. And for Friday, I'm going as far as Friday, y'all, and it's highs of 53 with lows of 34, so not too shabby, not too bad. And next week on Sunday is going to be highs of 62 as I see, so that's nice. I'm excited for that. So hopefully we all have a good weekend and some warmer kind of weather. I bet everybody's kind of tired seeing all that snow, dirty snow, black snow, and wearing heavy clothes everywhere. I personally, as a Brazilian person, I'm not a big fan of wearing too much clothes. I know that sounds weird, but I'm used to warm weather, so stuff basic stuff, not a lot of clothes. I don't like wearing too much hat or gloves or scarves or all the shenanigans. But hey, we're listening to more of the Gustavo Santaolalla. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that last name right. It's a lot of L's, so my Brazilian doesn't allow me to roll my tongue that often. But the name of this soundtrack from My End of Three is called Viben. And I forgot to pull it up, the name of the director of Maya and the Free, but I'm going to try to do real quickly here before my song ends. And it's Jorge or Jorge, but I want to say Jorge R. Gutierrez. All right, he's the program creator for Maya and the Three, and he released a few other animations, but that's not mainly, but that's the one I watch at least. I'm gonna kind of get back there. Yep. And it's always a good time watching at least Maya and the Three, because I believe there's so much folklore and there's so much good messages about this movie that it's incredible. It's incredible to watch. It says a little summing up the movie. It's a spirit princess with the heart of a warrior that embarks on a mission to fulfill an ancient prophecy and save humanity from the wrath of vengeful gods. That's technically how the plot goes. And it's a Netflix original, so if you have the streaming platform, you can find on that streaming services. But it's a good time. I promise you won't regret it. It's a lot of fun. It's almost like a comedy, of course. It's animation, but it's fun. You definitely should check it out. I'm gonna look it up a little more info, and then we're gonna talk more about Maya and the Free. But yeah, in the meantime, we're listening to Viben, as I said, by Gustavo. And again, happy birthday, Jorge Gutierrez. And he just turned 55, as I saw. I follow him on X now, former Twitter. But he was celebrating, and I was like, oh my God, I definitely want to play. And of course, we have a little of a Mexican vibe going on today. And I believe Jorge is pretty much Mexican, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Mexican American animator, painter, and voice actor. Yep, and he did Maya and the Three, released in 2021. He did The Book of Life, released in 2014, and a few other ones like Son of Jaguar and El Tigre, The Adventures of Manny Rivera. You should check all these animations out because there's a lot of good messages, positive messages, and of course, as I said, folklore. Mexican folklore and Latin American folklore. So that's that. And talking about Latin America, I believe the next song I'm going to play from you, it's actually from this band, I want to say group, from Puerto Rico, right? And it's called Calle 13 or Calle 13. Pretty sure they're from Puerto Rico. Yep. And then it's alternative hip hop band formed by Step Brothers, Resident, and Visitante. So it's Residente Visitante, along with their half sister Ile, also known as PG-13. Anyway, little info there, but yeah. And the name of the song is called Latino America, and that features Toto, La Mopozina, Susana Baca, and Maria Hita, which is a Brazilian person. But anyway, a popular Brazilian music composer, interpreter, and interpreter. What am I saying? Anyway, let me stop talking. But yeah, thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge here with me, DJ Snap, on KDHX 88.1. Interpreter.
Escondido en la cima, mi piel es de cuero, por eso aguanta cualquier clima. Soy una fábrica de humo, mano de obra campesina para tu consumo. Frente de frío en el medio del verano, el amor en los tiempos del cólera, mi hermano. El sol que nace y el día que muere, con los mejores atardeceres. Soy el desarrollo en carne viva, un discurso político sin saliva. Las caras más bonitas que he conocido, soy la fotografía de un desaparecido, la sangre dentro de tus venas. Soy un pedazo de tierra que vale la pena una canasta con frijoles. Soy Maradona contra Inglaterra, anotándote 2 goles. Soy lo que sostiene mi bandera, la espina dorsal del planeta en mis cordilleras. Soy lo que me enseñó mi padre, el que no quiere a su patria, no quiere a su madre. Soy América Latina, un pueblo sin pierna, pero que camina. Oye,
bon.
Tú no puedes comprar al viento, tú no puedes comprar al sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar.
Ska vi aqui, né? Vocês me vendo aqui no fone? Ah, mas não dá pra ver. Tô tentando achar um ângulo aqui que dá pra ver tudo.
Tengo mis dientes pa' cuando me sonrío, la nieve que maquilla mis montañas. Tengo el sol que me seca y la lluvia que me baña. Un desierto embriagado con peyote, un trago de pulque para cantar con los coyotes. Todo lo que necesito. Tengo a mis pulmones respirando azul clarito, la altura que sofoca. Soy las muelas de mi boca, mascando coca. El otoño con sus hojas desmayadas, los versos escritos bajo la noche estrellada. Una viña repleta de uva, un cañaveral bajo el sol en Cuba. Soy el mar Caribe que vigila las casitas, haciendo rituales de agua bendita. El viento que peina mi cabello. Soy todos los santos que cuelgan de mi cuello. El jugo de mi lucha no es artificial, porque el abono de mi tierra es natural. Tú no puedes comprar el viento, tú no puedes comprar el sol, tú no puedes comprar la lluvia, tú no puedes comprar el calor, tú no puedes comprar las nubes, tú no puedes comprar los colores, tú no puedes comprar mi alegría, tú no puedes comprar mis dolores. No se puede comprar o vento, no se pode comprar o sol, não se pode comprar a chuva, não se pode comprar o calor, não se pode comprar as nuvens, não se pode comprar as cores, não se pode comprar.
Eita, graças a Deus.
Não se pode comprar minhas dores.
Arrasou.
Puedes comprar el sol.
É sobre. Débora tava linda ontem, rapaz. Alright, real quick, as I promised, so a few more info about the fundraiser for Puerto Rico by Lydia. She was mentioning about yesterday. And so it's from Puerto Rican Society Incorporated, and I cannot pronounce this, but I feel like it's called Luigi's Seaside Hotel, if I'm saying that right. And then it's a fundraiser, of course, for the fire that happened in Puerto Rico. If you're listening to I'm a Latino, you probably heard about that, and I don't want to go too deep in details how that fire started, but there's a few investigations going on. But you can check more information if you go to ADMIN at SBR St. Louis, as in STLOUIS.com. All right, as at ADMIN as in administration, almost like short for administrator or administration, and follows by at SBRSTLOUIS.com. All right, and you can help them rebuild Cabo Rojo, I want to say, right? Some of the business got really damaged by or devastated by the fire, and Lydia was asking for some help. So let's help our people from Puerto Rico, yo. And of course, talking about fire, let's help also as well people that was hit by the California fire. I have two folks that live down there, and we are watching. It's very sad everything was happening, independently your economic status, as far as doesn't matter if you're poor, rich, like weather crisis like that, environmental crisis like that, always remind us that we all are on the same boat. Doesn't matter how many cash you got in your pocket. When things like that happens, everything goes up in space, and there's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to hide in this big blue sky. Talking about blue skies, the weather is feeling a little nicer today, so that's a good thing. But anyway, make sure you're helping. Let's make sure that we help each other. Not only here on KDHX, make sure you donate to KDHX too. I'm thankful because today I went to the coffee area here and I could see some coffee. So thank you for donating, guys. I was messing around last week because I got here. I forgot to go to the gas station, which I did this morning. So I'm well caffeinated right now. But I got here and I saw some coffee as well, so I was like, I'm definitely gonna make me some more coffee because I'm that person. I be drinking coffee all day long. But anyway, you don't want to know that. And so we were playing some Latino America songs, and that was from Cali 13 or Cali 13, and that was Latino America from the album Entre los que quieren, or Between Those Who Want It. So. And then that's from 2010, all right? And also, it's still talking about Lydia. She was playing some songs from Let's Catch Up, I want to say, if I remember that correctly. And that song was called Acereje. And then that immediately remind me of a Brazilian band called Ruge. And they recorded back in 2002 this song called Hagatanga. And it's technically a remake of the same song that Lydia was playing yesterday. So I was like, oh my God, I have to play that on the radio because, it's kind of funny. But yeah, shout out to Lydia with Mama Latina every Monday from noon to 2 o'clock, yeah, right before Global Grooves with Jan, and right after Jesse Hampton with Four Man's Troubles. All right, from 10 to noon. All right, thank you again for tuning in here to The Bridge with GJ Snap. I almost forgot the name of my show, yo. The Bridge here with GJ Snap on KDHX 81. Thank you. Man, I'm talking. All right, few more information here about the fundraiser because I forgot. So where it's gonna be? It's gonna be at Salsa Rosada in St. Louis. So check that out, Salsa Rosada. All right, and when it's gonna be on Sunday, February 2nd. So it's coming up, y'all. It's coming up, and then it happens at noon on that day, February 2nd, and they're asking for a $45 donation. So it does come with some perks like one margarita to enjoy. So you sold me on that. But I'm just, I'm gonna really try to make it. However, I do work on Sundays, but hopefully, I'm gonna talk to my boss and see how I can manage to show up and support Lydia and all the Puerto Rico society. But you definitely should try to show up as well. And there's a few more other perks like appetizers and music, of course, and so it's a good time. All right, thank you again for tuning in. We're listening to Hagatanga by Huji from the link to. Next, I'm gonna have a quick message, and I'll be right back with you. Thank you.
Selling an unwanted vehicle can be a hassle, but donating it to KDHX couldn't be easier. You can support KDHX's independent programming by donating an old vehicle today. To get started, visit vehicledonation.kdhx.org.
We're going to keep on listening to some America Latina or Latino America songs here, and up next we're going to be listening to some of Mujeres de Latino America, and that's the name of the song. Actually, the name of the song is America, and I believe the name of the group is Mujeres de Latino, but if you go to the playlist, you're going to see as the name of the song, the whole thing together. And then the artist is going to say Casas Populares da BR 232, which is almost like a compilation album. So it's Penetron kind of play a little bit with that for some reason. But, Yeah. So the name of the group is Mujeres de Latino, and the name of the song is América from the album Negra India. All right. Yeah. And make sure you're supporting an independent radio here on the St. Louis city of Missouri. Okay, and you can donate anything, guys, including cars, anything that has wheels in it. Tractors, trucks, bicycles, motorcycles. Anything with wheels. And it's going to be highly appreciated by my folks here on the station. We can use that donation for a lot of things here. And yeah, but if you need more information, please refer to kdhx.org and make your donation there, not only through vehicles or automobiles, but with the good old cash. All right, thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge with me, DJ Snap on KHX 81. We're listening to Pichu's Theme again from Maya and the Free, composed by Gustavo Santaolalla. Of that, and that was released in 2021. We're gonna be staying in Latin America for a little bit. We're eventually gonna hit United States here. But yeah, for now, enjoy Mujeres de Latino. Again.
Nosotras somos las hijas de Frida Kahlo, las herederas de Victoria Santa Cruz. Andamos de pies descalzos, cargamos en nuestros rasgos el legado de las abuelas y mucha lucha. Hermanas de la sangre, madres de la canción, hijas de Latinoamérica. Esclavizadas, queimadas y violadas, nosotras somos las chicas de Pachamama. Hermanas de la sangre, madres de la canción, hijas de Latinoamérica.
De mi América Latina.
Hermanas de la sangre, madres de la canción, hijas de Latinoamérica. Somos las hijas de Frida Kahlo, las herederas de Victoria Santa Cruz. Andamos de pies descalzos, cargamos en nuestros rasgos el legado de las abuelas y mucha lucha. Hermanas de la sangre, madres de la canción, hijas de Latinoamérica. Esclavizadas, queimadas y violadas, nosotras somos las chicas de Pachamama. Hermanas de la sangre, madres de la canción,
not be alarmed, remain absolutely very slow. The DJ booth is conducting a troubleshoot test of the entire system.
Não passa disso, não me engana, que eu sou sul-americano, de Feira de Santana, avisa americana, não acredito no Obama, revolucionário, Guevara, conhece a liberdade sem olhar no dicionário, sem olhar no dicionário, ele conhece a liberdade, vamos que vamos, vou traçando vários planos, vou seguir cantando pra poder contra-atacar, 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 eu vou traçando vários planos pra poder contra-atacar, 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 traçando vários planos pra poder contra-atacar, 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 eu vou traçando vários planos pra poder contra-atacar, 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 eu vou traçando vários planos. Nas veias abertas da América Latina,
alguém me ligou, por isso saiu.
fogo cruzado queimando nas esquinas, golpe de estado ao som da carabina e fuzil. Se a justiça é cega, a gente pega quem fugiu. Justiça é cega. Justiça é cega. Eu quero contra-atacar. Justiça é cega. Eu quero contra-atacar. Justiça é cega. Eu quero contra-atacar. Reclama, não passa disso, não me engana. Reclama, esta ciudad la propiedad del señor Matanza. Esta ciudad la propiedad del señor Matanza. Esa olla, esa mina y esa finca y ese bar, ese paramilitar son propiedad del señor Matanza. Ese federal, ese chivato y ese sapo sindicato y el obispo el general son propiedad del señor Matanza. Buenas jineteras y alcohol que está bajo control. La escuela y el monte de piedad son propiedad del señor Matanza. Él decide lo que va, dice lo que no será. Decide quién lo paga, dice quién vivirá. Y dinero que lo llevan y se van, lo que matan van.
Oh yeah, now we're listening to Baiana System. So we kind of got in Brazil. And this one is called Sul-Americano, which stands for South American. And so shout out to all my Latino American folks and my Brazilian folks, people from Puerto Rico, Central America, all the Caribbeans. Here on the bridge, we're trying to connect all the Americas. So shout out to my Canadians and my USA folks as well. So today it's a little mix of everything, I believe. I'm not focusing on anybody specific, but with the recent news, I'm kind of playing a little bit with my folks that are trans. And for this next song, I'm gonna stay in Brazil, but I'm gonna play Jalu, which is a trans woman in Brazil. And the next song, the next song is called Céu Azul. And then, as I promised, we're gonna hit United States with Adore Delano. I don't think I ever play Adore here. So, and the song is called I Adore You, as I do. All right, thank you again for tuning in to KHX 81.
Dinero llevan pa'l monte.
Hoje eu que finjo que você não existe. Se soubesse de onde eu vim, não me sorria. No posto do sol encontrei o meu posto e te queimei com meus raios em grande quantia. Que engraçado que me olha assim, com cara enjoada de fotografia. Agora que sabe tem medo de mim, mas no seu lugar eu também teria. Queria escrever uma bela canção, mas faltou caneta, faltou papel. Tudo que eu tinha era papel de pão e o único blues, um pedaço de céu. Adeus, céu azul, mundo em descomunhão. Eu vou pra essa cidade, pra perto do tal do ego bom. Adeus. cidade, pra deitar e sonhar no teu chão.
Hoje eu que finjo que você não existe. Se soubesse de onde eu vim, não me sorria. No posto do sol encontrei o meu posto e te queimei com meus raios em grande quantia. Que engraçado que me olha assim, com cara enjoada de fotografia. Agora que sabe tem medo de mim, mas no seu lugar eu também teria. Queria escrever uma bela canção, mas faltou caneta, faltou papel. Tudo que eu tinha era papel de pão e o único blues, o pedaço de céu. Adeus, céu azul. Mundo em descomunhão. Eu vou pra essa cidade, pra perto do tal do Ecopom. Adeus, adeus, céu azul. Não rasga a pele, fere o coração. Me dê intimidade pra deitar e sonhar no teu chão. Vou avisar aos cachorros da rua que a minha ferida crua é melhor não lamber. Vou avisar aos cachorros da rua que pro povo podem, a vingança pode ser mel e prazer. E pro povo pode,
This is how it ends, never meant to hurt you. I'm a pretty mess and I don't deserve you. I ran out of time and second chances. Sorry, couldn't build your white picket fences. And I only got myself to blame. Cause every time I see you, it's like all I am is see-through. But everything I know, I don't wanna miss it recorded. I adore you, 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 I adore you. Falling out was easy, but I hate that you don't need me. And it gets so hard to speak every time you get to me. Cause I adore you, 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 I adore you.
Above all, you keep your clarity, you keep your focus, you keep your sense of love.
Everybody says that you're doing fine now. Cruising for a thrill like I wouldn't find out. When you turn it back, do you ever wonder if we could have tomorrow in Technicolor? And I've got so much left to say. Cause every time I see you, it's like all I am is see-through. But everything I know is don't wanna miss it recorded. I adore you, 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 I adore you.
to some Kendrick Lamar with our local artist, Caesar. I don't feel like you can call Caesar local anymore because she's definitely a hit. So somebody should be proud of her. Like, she'd be going places. But yeah, that's All Stars from, I believe it's a soundtrack for the Black Panther. That's quite impressive. I don't know why I didn't really know that. I feel like I didn't really associate it with it, but for some reason. But that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. And yeah, I'm gonna have a message here on the top of the hour, 10:57 here in the morning of this lovely blue sky morning of St. Louis here in Missouri, the gateway city of the United States, on January 28th. Thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge with me, DJ Snap. Yeah, I'll be right back with y'all. Thank you.
All the stars are blue, shoot. All the stars are blue. Maybe let them my tears might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer. Skin cold when an ego gets to talking. I get info like a rebound. Got no ink, ain't got no reason. Got to stay down. It's the way that you're making me feel like nobody ever loved me like you do. And you kinda feel like you're tryna get away from me. If you do, I won't move. I ain't just cry for no reason. I ain't just pray for no reason. I give thanks for the day, for the hours, and another with another life breathing. I did it all cause I feel good. But when I do it all, if you feel bad, better live your life. We're running out of time. Let's talk about
Hello, this is the 88.1 KDHX Arts and Events calendar. Here's a look at some of what's going on around the area. Year-round, one can visit the Griot Museum of Black History and see their core permanent exhibitions and special exhibits. The core exhibitions in their permanent galleries bring to life the stories of Black people of the metropolitan St. Louis region. They help us share their contributions to the country's development and connect them to America's story. The Griot's interpretative program includes life-size wax figures, other art, artifacts, and memorabilia. An authentic slave cabin, originally built on the Wright Smith plantation in Jonesburg, Missouri, provides a glimpse into the lives of the enslaved. Visitors can solve puzzles, view documentary videos, and board a scale model section of a ship that replicates those used to transport Africans to America during the transatlantic slave trade. The Griot Museum exhibits are open year-round during museum hours. For more information, the GRIOTmuseum.com. On an ongoing basis, one can visit the St. Louis Kaplan Feldman Holocaust Museum. The museum is dedicated to preserving the legacy of the Holocaust, educating about its causes, and illustrating how what happened during the tragic period relates to our lives today. The permanent Holocaust exhibition highlights the history and lessons of the Holocaust through the voices of St. Louis survivors. The exhibition follows the chronology of the Holocaust from pre-war to the present day. It goes beyond names and dates to explore the choices and decisions of human beings. The exhibition culminates with survivors, sharing the testimonies of those who created a life here in St. Louis. In addition, the museum hosts special exhibits. School groups are welcome. The St. Louis Kaplan Feldman Holocaust Museum is open all year long. For more information, jfedstl.org. Year-round, you can visit the Mais Tucked into Lamp and Lantern Village in Town and Country, this children's museum offers hands-on learning experiences covering concepts such as force and motion, energy, and animation, as well as opportunities for exciting pretend play. Kids can try out being the zoo vet, jump into a dinosaur dig site, or build with giant blocks to their heart's content. The museum is open year-round. For more information, stlmuseum.com. To get your event listed in the Arts and Events calendar, submit it at kdhx.org. I'm Kevin Lawrence from the Grand Center Arts District. This is the 88.1 KDHX St. Louis.
Programming on KDHX is supported by The Dark Room at the Grandel. For more information, thedarkroomstl.org.
KDHX keeps you warm with the power of music and connection. Check out all KDHX has to offer at kdhx.org.
Anybody got time for that? So we're listening now to Chimi's theme song from the Maya and the Free, composed by Gustavo Santaolalla. Again, he's Argentinian, and he has been working with Jorge Gutierrez for a little while. Again, Jorge just turned 55, if I'm not mistaken, a few days ago. So happy birthday, George. Happy belated birthday, I should say. Again, he's from Mexico City, Mexico, but I'm pretty sure he's like based in California, and that's where all his animation and movie making, filmmaking kind of comes to play. But he, goes back to the roots in Mexico, and he always like incorporating a lot of like folklore, a lot of tradition that comes down south. So yeah, thank you, George, for your contribution. And yeah, we were listening to some SZA with Kendrick Lamar, All the Stars, released in 2018 for the Black Panther movie. And then before that, we were listening to some of the Adore Delano track, which is called I Adore You, from the album Till Death Do Us Party, from 2014, actually. I don't believe it's been that long. And it's quite independent. Adore Delano, I believe she's very much still an independent artist. At least her label is Adore Delano LLC. So if you don't know Adore Delano, you should definitely check it out. And she's been creating some punk, pop rock, kind of almost like Avril Lavigne vibes there. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love Adore. And then before that, we had some Brazilian trans woman called Jalu with Céu Azul, which will translate to blue sky. Perfect for today, because it does feel a lot nicer. It's still kind of cold, but compared to anything that happened last week or the previous few weeks, it feels nice. It feels like spring, and I believe we all ready for spring. But anyway, I'm gonna have one more SZA track here, and of course that features Calvin Harris, because I love Calvin Harris, and I'll be playing a lot of songs for that from him. And I wanna play one more, and this one is called The Weekend. Thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge with me, GJ Snap, on KDHX 88.1.
They say you got a girl. Yeah, how you want me? How you want me when you got a girl? The feeling is reckless.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a good move, Hi, Andrea's doing. You seen her?
I just heard from her this morning. I saw her.
They say you got a girl. Yeah, how you want me? How Why you want me when you got a girl? The feeling is reckless of knowing it's selfish, knowing I'm desperate, getting on it and then falling all over love. I do it till it's last. Hanging over the back, all of me you lie. Like, is you coming home? Is you out with her? I don't care long as you here by 10:30, no later than drop them drugs. Give me what I want. My man is your man, her is her man too. My man is your man, her that's her man. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I just keep him satisfied through the weekend. Do like 9 to 5, I'm the weekend. Make her lose his mind every weekend. You take Wednesday, Thursday, then just send him my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend. I gotta say I'm in the mood for a little bit more. I mean, I'm saying what kind of these is 2 days. I just need at least about 4 of them, home you, home me, home us. Tell me you want me one day, and I'll be at your door, ready to take a place, ready to give you what you've been missing on weekdays, what you've been waiting for. 10:30, no later than drop them drugs. I know what you want. My man is your man, her is her man too. My man is your man, her that's her man. Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, I just keep him satisfied through the weekend. Do like 9 to 5, I'm the weekend. Make her lose his mind every weekend. You take Wednesday, Thursday, then just send him my way. Think I got it covered for the weekend.
Well, alright. You better help yourself if you don't, nobody else will. 'Cause when you run out of money, you run out of friends. No longer can you help. They go like the wind, they gone, they don't. They don't want you no more. 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 Now I don't mind giving a hand to my brother man, if I can. But what I can give sometimes just ain't nothing. They gone, they gone. They don't want you no more. 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 Now you're working on your job all of your life to take care of your kids and your beautiful wife. And Father Time starts taking its toll. Boss man say you couldn't do all you gone, you gone. They don't want you no more. 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 No longer is my body strong and my hair is all gone. But in my mind I can shine, 'cause I can teach you something anytime. What I know will surely flow, 'cause I'm the one to run this show. I wrote this song and if it hit, I won't have to take it
nice is that? So that's our Eugene Johnson with They Don't Want You No More. All right, we're going to stay in St. Louis for a little bit. Up next, we're going to be listening to Anita Jackson with More Than Enough. Thank you again for tuning in. We're finally getting St. Louis, as I promised you. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge with me, GJ Snap on KHX 81. Já, Duda. Já. Tudo bom? Boa tarde aí, né? Gostou do cabelo? Eu gostei dos seus passinhos com teu irmão na festa. Tava assistindo. Arrasou.
Taste of this. There's others hungry for my kiss. I'm a whole lot of woman, that is true. There's so many men in front of you. I want what I want and they do too. I won't be no one else's fool. Now I got more than enough, baby. More than enough to go around. Hey, now I got more than enough, baby. More than
Alright, so we were listening to More Than Enough by Anita Jackson. We are traveling real quickly to Kansas City. As I understood, Amanda Fish, it is a Missourian. However, she's not from St. Louis. She is from KC. So this track is called Work. So you better work. You see me? I be work.
Living on the ashes of the American dream. They seize the market, squeeze the options, overseas the means of production. Media stirs up the distractions. Congress votes to sing it through. They grow stronger, we get weaker. Slave labor makes phones and sneakers. But our legs for broke is cheaper. Convenience is the news. You gotta work. The enemy don't have to do nothing at all. Just whispers in our ear and he laughs as we fall. boil, I've got to sweat, I've got to bleed. Blister my hands to plant the seed. I won't give up, I won't back down until I hear that blessed sound. I work my hands to the bone till my creator calls me home.
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they?
You'll own nothing and be happy. That's what they say. Your house, your car, your kids are yours. They're property of the state. What price did you put on your liberty?
Já já, Duda. Peraí.
Did you desire some peace of mind, a little security? You shall have neither. The great reset is coming. No use running, living it.
All right, so we're still listening to Amanda Fish, and this one is called The Great Reset. I like to believe that the Great Reset is coming anytime soon. It might take 4 years. I don't know. But anyway, I have a message here coming your way by Jan. And yeah, I'm going to be right back with you. Thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge here with me, GJ Snap, on KDHX 88.1 St. Louis.
Powers conspire.
Here at KDHX, we know that music is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Music gets us through the tough times, and it brings us together. It doesn't matter what genre of music you prefer. It matters that there's an independent source for it. That source is KDHX. If you need music in your life, become a supporter. Visit support.kdhx.org.
KDHX. So we're listening again to Gustavo Santaolalla. I feel like every time I pronounce his name, I get better. So there we go. And we're listening to Wapangozo. And I was reading about it because I was like, what Wapangozo means? And it's technically a Mexican music style. And the word, it's is related to that, you know, natural kind of, not natural, but like that maybe simple stage made of wood, and you know, for small like events and concerts. And I might be saying that wrong, but it derives from Nahuatl maybe, and that's some sort of like folklore that, you know, related to Mexico. And again, it relates to that wood stage where, you know, some Mexican bands, they, you know, usually do for local events and stuff like that. So that's kind of interesting. Hopefully you got the concept. But it says wooden platform on which dancers perform zapateado, which is almost like sapateado, maybe in Portuguese, which is a dance steps. And so it's almost like those shoe kind of tapping dance, I guess. So that's something interesting. And that's, again, from Maya and the Free, a soundtrack. And hopefully I convinced you to watch Maya and the Free if I haven't yet. Or if you haven't watched it yet, go ahead and watch it. As I said, there's a lot of like Mexican, Latino America folklore coming, especially for the Aztec, I believe. And I actually have a request from my second cousin called Duda. She's watching me right now through YouTube. And she was like, can you play Hello by Beyonce? Not Halo, but Hello, as in hi, by Beyonce. And of course, I would love to do that. So up next, we're gonna do what we do. Yeah. All right. Thank you again for tuning in to KHX 81 St. Louis. And it's so funny how she loves that song, because I'm like, how do you know the song? You're not even alive for that. But, this new generation, they keep surprising me as I grow older. But I love it. They know all these songs from early 2010s and, late 2000s there. That's quite interesting. Love that.
To buy a diamond key to unlock my heart. You shelter my soul. You're my fire when I'm cold. I want you to know you had me at hello.
Da Duda.
You had me at hello. It was many years ago. Baby, when you stole my coat, but you had me at hello. I get so excited when you travel with me, baby, while I'm on my grind. And never would I ever let my hustle come between me and my family time. And keep me humble out of this hype, 'cause you know there's more to life. And if I need you, you will be here. You will make the sacrifice. Don't fly me away. Don't need to buy a diamond key to unlock my heart. Shelter my soul. You're my fire when I'm cold. I want you to know you had me at hello. You had me at hello. It was many years ago. Baby, when you stole my coat, you had me at hello. Gotta feel you and be near you. You're the air that I breathe to survive. Gotta hold you, wanna show you that without you my sun doesn't shine. You don't have to try so hard for me to love you. Boy, without you my life just ain't the same. Try so hard for me to love you. You had me at hello. You had me at hello. It was many years ago when you stole my cool. You had me at hello. It was many years ago, baby, when you stole my cool. You had me at hello.
Allow me to exaggerate a memory or two, where summers lasted longer than we do, when nothing really mattered except for me to be with you. But in time we all forgot and we all grew. Your melody sounds as sweet as the first time it was sung, with a little bit more character for show. And by the time your father's heard of all the wrong you've done, then I'm putting out the lantern, find your own way back home. If I've forgotten how to sing before I've sung this song, I'll write it all across the wall before my job is done. And I'll even have the courtesy of admitting I was wrong, as the final words before I'm dead and gone. You've never been so divine in accepting your defeat, and I've never been more scared to be alone. If love is not enough to put my enemies to sleep, then I'm putting out the lantern, find your own way back home.
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they? Yes, they are.
Ella, suave como una seda, seda también con todos los demás, pero miren cómo ella me mira y mira también a todos los demás. Mientras me guardo su mirada, tendré cuidado con lo que pueda pasar.
Pasa nada, pasa nada. Alright, we're listening to some Chico Trujillo, and that's mixed Chilobiano because they are from Chile. And before that, we had some Panic at the Disco with Folking Around because that's my favorite track, and I do love some, folking around myself. And then before that, actually, I had Hello with Beyonce because my little cousin, she requested, and it's always good to see my folks. And okay, I feel like I caught up. Yeah. All right, up next, we're going to keep up with the Chico Trujillo vibe, and I'm going to be playing Loca. Thank you again for tuning in to KDHX 81 St. Louis.
Te volviste loca y disparaste frente a mí, que te habías enamorado hace unos años sin decirme nada. Entonces la emoción confirma el sentimiento. Loca, 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 te volviste loca y disparaste habías enamorado hace unos años sin decirme nada. Entonces la emoción confirma el sentimiento. Y qué mala suerte en el amor, ni buena suerte en el juego. Y si al final lo que hay que vivir, lo que hay que soñar, hay que vivirlo. Te vuelvo a dar las gracias, te vuelvo a dar las gracias. Me muero por saber qué pasó contigo en todos estos años en que no nos vimos. Me muero por saber qué pasó en tu casa. Necesito esa cara de vulgaridad en mi cama, la que me dice qué hacer, la que pregunta por qué, cómo, cuándo, no sé y dónde. Hoy, qué mala suerte en el amor, ni buena suerte en el juego. Y si al final lo que hay que vivir, lo que hay que soñar, hay que vivirlo. Te vuelvo a dar las gracias, te vuelvo a dar las gracias. Ni mala suerte en el amor, ni buena suerte en el juego. Y si al final lo que hay que vivir, lo que hay que soñar, hay que vivirlo. Te vuelvo a dar las gracias, te vuelvo a dar las gracias. Mi silencio al cantar de un viaje de aprendizaje.
Mixtures. All right, and stay tuned for that. So it's a good time here, of course. And I'm gonna have a message coming your way soon. But of course, we're listening to La Bruja de Texcoco. All right, I haven't played her in a long time, of course. Again, she's a trans woman, and today I'm kind of celebrating all my trans folk artists here. You know, we've seen some sad news lately about trans rights and some regression. But let's stay positive. And again, I mentioned a lot about how we can turn the cheek the other way. But not necessarily you're gonna, how can I say, just ignore all the bad things that is happening in the world. But sometimes you just need to take a breath and take a break, and just look up for good leaders, people that are fighting for inclusion, diversity, other people's right, and keeping positive, keeping politics positive. But yeah, La Bruxa de Texcoco, and this song is called Nawao Papalot. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce, because as I said again, it's kind of referred to the Aztec culture, Mexican, so there is a lot of, I'm not sure how to pronounce Aztec, I don't speak their folklore language, I guess. And but you should definitely check it out. It's spelled Nahuatl. All right, so Nahuatl maybe. And again, Mexican culture, Central America, and of course, La Bruja de Texcoco is Mexican. She is from Texcoco, which is you can call a city, province, town in Mexico. And yeah, I would like to finish this set with her, as I started with some of my Gustavo Santaolalla songs, and that one is called, if you can trace back, it's Wapangozo, which is again the dance step kind of tradition from the traditional instrumentalist Mexican music style of just simple wood stage, and they'd be playing their guitars and doing their little bachata or I don't know, merengue. But anyway, thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge here with me, DJ Snap on KHX 81. Be right back. We're gonna have that message, and yeah, I'll be back.
La que a todos provoca voy. KDHX Community Connections features the Tesseract Theater Company. The Tesseract Theater Company's mission is to enrich the cultural fabric of our community and inspire meaningful connections through the art of theater. Learn more about the Tesseract Theater Company and the work they do to make St. Louis a better place by visiting tesseracttheater.org.
All right, we're back. For this last set, I want to start with one more from Gustavo, and this one is, again, the soundtrack for Brokeback Mountain, and this one is called Brokeback Mountain 1, and again, was released in 2006, and it's just a nice hook to remember of Gustavo's work for Brokeback Mountain, not only that, but Willie Nelson, and then I'm gonna play another song from Orville Peck, and that features Willie Nelson as well. I was listening to KHX, and I believe on last Tuesday, one of the DJs were playing some Willie Nelson, and I was like, oh, that's nice. And when I was making the playlist today, and it kind of fit with the theme, because again, I didn't know that Gustavo worked with Willie Nelson for the Brokeback Mountain movie track, so that was a nice surprise. So why not play some Willie Nelson? I'm always playing his little saying for the Cowboy Carter when he says that you should find another jukebox. Thank you. If you're not ready for talking about genres. But it's always a good time here at KDHX. I had fun. Almost signing off here as usual. It's 11:42 here in the River City of St. Louis on this January 28th. Nice weather outside again. Highs of 53, lows of 36 degrees today, and the following Days technically gonna stay the same. So, but again, stay warm. Make yourself hot chocolate. I already have my coffee. I'm on my second cup right now. I'm feeling wired. All right, thank you again for tuning in to KHX 81 St. Louis. Let's get into the groove here with some Gustavo Santaolalla. Oh shit.
Everything is in context. My mother she would give us a hard time sometimes, and she would say to us, I don't know what's wrong with you young people. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live and what came before you.
Genres are a funny little concept, aren't they? Yes, they are. In theory, they have a simple definition that's easy to understand. But in practice, well, some may feel confined.
The fastest way to know if something will work for you is to try it. Learn to proceed without certainty. Life doesn't come with a trial period or a money-back guarantee. There's no GPS for your journey, no step-by-step guide to becoming who you're meant to be. Every day, you're writing a story without knowing the ending. You can spend years theorizing, planning, and preparing, but until you take that first step, it's all just speculation.
Everybody put your hands together. I'm so honored to be in Texas right now. Let's take it to the floor now. Cause it's only right that we do Texas home for the first time in Houston, Texas on Christmas. Y'all help me sing. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold 'em. So lay your cards down, 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 down. So park your Lexus. Throw your keys up, stick around, round, 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 round. Stick around. I'll be damned if I can't slow dance with you. Come pour some sugar on me, honey, too. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down. Don't be afraid, come take it to the floor now. Woo! Huh. There's a tornado in my city. It's the basement, that sure ain't pretty. Rugged whiskey. We're surviving. Of a red cup kisses, sweet redemption, passing time, yeah. Ooh, one step to the right, we headed to the dive bar. We always saw it nice. Ooh, now. Woo! There's a heat wave coming at us. Too hot to think straight, too cold to panic. All of the problems just feel dramatic. Now we're running to the first part and we find, yeah. Ooh, you run to the left. It's a real life boogie and a real life hold down. Don't be afraid, come take it to the floor now. Now I'm gonna need all my cowboys to the dance floor. You heard me, Texas. Get to the dance floor.
Sunshine. He was a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. Every time I think of him, I just can't keep from crying. 'Cause he was a friend of mine. He died on the road.
Alrighty, folks, we got 10 minutes here. We're listening to He Was a Friend of Mine by Willie Nelson, the one and only. And I probably can play one more for him. And I give it room to Mr. G.G. Brinks coming up soon from noon to 2 o'clock here, bringing the best of the reggae and the. So yeah, and yep. I'll see you next week. Thank you again for all the love and support, not only to KDHX, but here at the bridge. Make sure you keep on donating. And if you have a vehicle that is just sitting in your garage and you're not really driving around, make sure you're donating as well. We're accepting any automobiles. And yeah, what else I got to say? Oh, yeah, Super Bowl is coming up. I was playing some Kendrick Lamar, and he's going to be with actually Caesar doing his thing. So, but it's not until the 9th, February 9th. So I'm probably going to see you before then, and we can talk about it. But I'm excited. I feel like it's going to be good things. And I believe the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, right? For the third time in a row, kind of, maybe. So that's exciting, at least for Kansas City. And I know our St. Louis people are excited as well. Yeah, I know that because I've been busy at my work. People are going insane. But anyway, thank you again for tuning in to The Bridge here with me another week. And yeah, stay safe out there. If you're driving, be safe. You know, stick around. Stick around.
We never done no wrong. 1,000 miles from home, and he never harmed no one. And he was a friend of mine. mine. He was a friend of mine. Every time I hear his name, Lord, I just can't keep from crying.
What's good up, man? How you doing?
'Cause he
Hold on, I'm just gonna.
Was a friend of mine.
All right, I was looking up here, and DJ Reaver, every Tuesday from 9 o'clock to 11, I want to say, from Alternative Angle, he was playing some of the Willie Nelson tracks with, what is his face? Irville? No. What's his name? Yeah. Let me check here my playlist. Give me 1 second, sorry. Orville Pack. I don't really listen to Orville. I know he was here in St. Louis like last year, so hopefully you got to see him. But yeah, our DJ was playing some of the Cowboys are frankly secretly fond of each other, and I was cracking up. But yeah, that's a nice track, so I decided to play today. And yeah, stay tuned for DJ Rings, and then we have some good stuff coming up here on Tuesday evenings as well, just like our Kiowa Cat with Instance of Tribes. Very exciting. Last week she was playing some Superman, and I made her play today, but I'll be talking. But she played Ethnocide, features Walking Buffalo. That's a good track. I'm excited to see what she's gonna play tonight. But yep. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you again for all the love support to KDHX 81 here in St. Louis. I'm GJ Snap here with the bridge. I'm signing off, and GJ Ranks is coming up. So stay tuned. Thank you. Feeling? You got here early, huh?
Feeling pretty good.
I heard you talking to Jesse.
And there's always somebody who says what the others just whisper. And mostly that someone's the first one to get shot down dead. But when you talk to a cowboy, don't treat him like he was a sister. You can't fuck with a lady that's sleeping in each cowboy's head. Cowboys are frequently, secretly fond of each other. What did you think all them saddles and boots was about? There's many a cowboy who don't understand the way that he feels for his brother. And inside every lady, there's a cowboy who loves to come out. And inside every cowboy, there's a lady who loves to slip out.
Hello. This is the KDHX Arts and Events Calendar. Here's some of what's happening around the area. Every Tuesday, Legacy Books and Cafe presents Word Up Open Mic. It's an evening of live music, comedy, open mic, and karaoke where you can be the star. You must be 21 years old. You may sign up at the door to perform. First come, first served on the list. Limited slots available. The Word Up Open Mic occurs each Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Legacy Books and Cafe on Delmar. For more information, wordupopenmicstl.com. On an ongoing basis, you can learn more about economics at the St. Louis Fed's Economy Museum. At the museum, understanding the economy and money comes to life in a truly dynamic way. The museum allows you to engage in a hands-on journey through interactive exhibits, games, and videos that cover topics ranging from inflation to banking to the global economy. Their newest gallery, The Vault, focuses on all things money-related, including how money is designed, security features of different bills, and how long different bills last. You can also test your strength and try to lift a 28-pound genuine gold bar. Walk-ins and groups welcome. The museum is located downtown and is open on an ongoing basis, excluding holidays, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Fantastic.
He is good.
He's a really good country musician.
No, yeah. I don't know why I don't listen to him really, but I know few songs, but I'm not like, I don't know a lot about him. At all.
I have a friend who's really into him, and like I'd listened to him before, but my friend told me a lot more about him. Like he's like he's very like very kind of like masculine. He's got that typical country voice, but then he's very open about being gay. And
I didn't even know that. Like
shows everywhere where he does this, but he sings all these songs about. His songs are very explicit about being a gay man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so sometimes if he's in like a small bar somewhere in Texas or whatever, people will get in trouble. But then he's always like, "You get out of here." I guess so. It's like, wow, this is great.
I didn't really know. Like I picked up clues, of course, but I never really associated for some reason. Maybe I just don't like assuming stuff. Especially when it comes to artists. Pop artists is like you never know. They be messing around to any sex, really.
Yeah, right.
So like, but it's a good thing, I guess, that he's be advocating for gay people, I guess.
Yeah, especially in that genre of music, which is so kind of
country,
so traditional.
Yeah, always very much conservative.
Yeah,
I guess. But I was shocked. Like I didn't even know that Willie Nelson was gay. Like I'm that.
Well, Willie Nelson is not.
He's not.
No.
How he's singing about?
Because he's just like
he was a friend of mine. Isn't that a gay song?
Yeah, sure. But I think he's just singing it because
he's not.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, he's like you said, people could be into like. Neither was Puff Daddy. You know what I mean? But he's, and I don't. Maybe he's still not. But he's into all types of shit now. Clearly, baby oil mostly.
No, yeah. So when I was listening to this last track with Orville Pack. Yeah, am I saying that right? Orville Pack. Yeah. So I was like, and then I associated with Willie Nelson being on Cowboy Carter, and I was like, okay, that makes sense now. Beyonce just like hugging another gay person.
I don't think he is. I think he just supports people. I think he's just kind of an ally. You know what I mean? So Beyonce, you know what I mean? So our Orville Peck is like, hey, I wrote this song about being a gay cowboy. You want to sing it with me? Willie Nelson's like,
sure.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
I mean, he's been in show business and music business for since the 50s. So I'm sure it's not like he hasn't been exposed to gay people. You know what I mean? In the world.
Yeah, but it's really nice to see that, not only he's working with Beyonce, and then I go back to just like Brokeback Mountain, and then Willie Nelson's there too. Yeah. And that's why I was like, maybe he's gay. But, and
I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think he's gay. I think he just is like supports people. Yeah, that's cool. He just is like, kind of has the attitude of like, everybody deserves to be who they are.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah.
We need our allies.
Especially when there's somebody like, Willie Nelson's one of those people, kind of like Dolly Parton, that like everybody loves. Even the most conservative, flag-waving, Trump, this person, that probably really loves Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? So he has the ability to be able to go on a track like that and be like, maybe influence people.
Right.
Yeah.
But I was cracking up on Tuesday night when he played that song because I never listened to it and I was like pay attention to the lyrics because I was like, this is too funny.
Yeah.
You know, in a cute way.
Orville Peck
Very
has a lot of
weird.
songs like that. They get a lot of songs about like about being like a gay cowboy or whatever, you know.
That's
about,
interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sings a lot of it.
Yeah.
But he's got that real traditional, the real low, deep, beautiful country voice.
He does have a, you know, and I like the whole aesthetic that he creates, you know, with the mask and then all the tassels or whatever, you know, the shenanigans. It's cute. I like it. I have to listen more of him for sure. I'm not really too familiar with him. I'm not really familiar with country altogether.
Yeah.
But like on my journey learning country, he's definitely one of those that I have to listen more, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm about to submit that pop-up proposal. Did you see
great.
that? I'm not sure if you read it. I don't know if you liked it. It looks
Did you
simple.
send it to me?
Yeah, on Facebook.
On Facebook. Oh, I haven't been. Somebody told me the other day that Mark Zuckerberg said something about how there's too much feminine energy in companies in the world. And
Oh, you're not there anymore. You're quitting.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep my profile active, but I haven't checked it.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna delete most of my stuff off there.
I can text you.
I'm just like, and delete my Instagram too, because I'm like, you know, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it matters to him, but he also, he said that